It's so great to see everybody here today. I've got a few thank yous to make myself. Firstly, thank you to the city of Kansas City. You guys are fantastic hosts, and from the minute I landed in the airport to getting downtown, this city is absolutely amazing, and we're so glad to make this announcement here today. Thank you so much to the Kansas City Royals for having us here. This is sports royalty, and it's amazing to be here in front of you. Thank you so much to the Kansas City Chiefs as well for sending so much of their talent to support us here today. Finally, I'd like to also thank our partners, Rivian. In a minute, you'll understand why we've got so many American-made pickup trucks up here on the stage. About a year ago, when I first got to know Garth Brooks, he said, "You know, Rich, every athlete wants to be a musician, and every musician wants to be an athlete." And that started the idea for a new type of radio station that we're about to launch today. And it will go live all around the world in about 30 seconds with all of your help. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the mind of Garth Brooks.
Get up here, please. Let's go!
Soundtrack for the biggest games
is here.
I don't know about you, but I feel good. Tailgate Radio. Try to keep up. I don't know about you, but I feel good. Take my hand. Tailgate.
I'm feeling hella good, so let's just keep on dancing.
Tune in and the Sevens Radio Network present
Tailgate Radio.
This might be a touchdown.
Everybody, Garth Brooks here. So proud, so honored to announce Tailgate Radio. A little description, you say? How about just our motto? Try to keep up.
And we're coming to your city. Talking music tailgate. Give it away, give it away now. It might be a little dust on the vinyl, baby.
Every game's a home game on Tailgate Radio.
Hi, my name is Tail. My name is Gate. My name is
Tailgate Radio.
This is what we have been waiting for. The hype is over.
Get your game on with Tailgate Radio.
What's up, guys? It's Maria Taylor here, and this is Tailgate Radio. It's your home for the game day party, the backyard party, chilling with your friends, or really just setting the vibes anytime. All I have to say is, try to keep up.
Try to keep up.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up.
Try to keep up.
And it is good!
to keep up with tailgates.
And we're dropping tailgates all around the world.
Tailgate Radio. Exclusively on TuneIn.
Part of the Sevens Radio Network.
Clear the deck. Cannonball coming.
Okay. I got it from here. How are you guys? Thank you. Immediately apologize for the setup to where I'm in the shade and you're not. I'm so sorry. We're here today to ask what we've done every time we've come here. We need a favor. We need a launch pad for what might be the coolest radio station on the planet. First of all, it's global, which is going to be fun. So we're going to cover sports from all around the world. But to look at the guys that are here that are representing sports, it's a lot better than the guys that are here representing music today. But it's a great marriage. I'm going to introduce to you at some point here a couple of special people. I do want to give a shout out to Johnny. He's going to be coming up here. He'll be the guy that kind of runs the station. This has been his dream as long as I've known him. And what he wants to do is he wants to put sports and music together. So what I love about when you guys do your thing, and we all show up for it or we all tune in for it, we're looking for everything to do before and after the game as well. This is what you do before and after the game, right here. And they got a cool thing called Switch, what they'll tell you about. But what you can do is you can go on to Tailgate, put the game you want in, and it'll play Tailgate. It'll play this mix all the way up into your game, switch you over to the game, so you never miss a beat. And you never have to do the work. That's what I like. So our motto here is take the weekend off. We got your party mix for anything. Kids soccer club kind of parties, which is all we did at the house. Pool parties, anything. This is your mix. I will warn you about this mix, though. If you're down, don't even turn it on. It never slows down one bit. So it'll It's not for the faint at heart, I'll put it that way. But we came here to Kansas City for a lot of reasons. First, you're looking at the guy that Kansas City kind of gave me my life. My mom was born here. First gig we ever played as an artist was at the Kansas City Opry right here. And we played everything from, cowboy events, fairs, everything all the way up to arenas. We're lucky enough to open the Sprint Center here. I see Miss Brenda out here as well. So longtime friends, and then lucky enough to come back here and get to be in this stadium as a baseball player and get to be in that stadium as an entertainer. So you might not feel this way. I feel like this is home for me. I call it the land of common sense. The second I get here, I feel comfortable. This is the perfect place to launch this radio station from, because you have the World Series champs, Kansas City Royals here. You have the reigning world champions, Kansas City Chiefs here. Seeing that soccer's represented, all the sports are going to be represented here and across the pond as well. But this is a big day for us. I wanted to share it with you and say thank you. So they said, where do you want to launch it from? I said, it has to be Kansas City, because all good things that's ever happened to me has started here. So you don't do anything just for the day. You do it for forever. So to launch this here makes all kinds of sense. Do I get to introduce the goddess up here, Rich? And is she next? Okay. So when you're looking for a voice on this, we just launched the 615. It was the big 615. It's the first station from the Sevens Radio Network. Stormy Warren, the voice of country radio. He's the voice of the big 615. So it only makes sense if you're looking for the voice of a sports kind of music thing, right? This station, oh my God. Maria Taylor is just, I cannot say enough about this woman, her class, how she handles herself. We are very, very lucky to be in a relationship with this woman. When the original press release came out, we kind of buried her in the press release because we didn't want to take advantage of her. She was the one that said, no, I want my name on this thing. She's very proud of this. I cannot tell you how proud I am to call this woman my friend, Miss Maria Taylor.
Hey Garth, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, and you look fantastic too. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm at Cowboy Stadium. Do you see the people behind us? They're setting up an interview
yes.
for Micah Parsons. I'm going to get his playlist so we can play it on Tailgate Radio, okay? That's my
very
goal
good.
Today.
Very good. Hey, Andy Reid had a question for me to ask them. He was asking, do they still have a football program there in Dallas? Do you?
They do, in fact, have a football program because he still have a mustache. He's still there.
It's great. Is there anything you would like to say to these people about Tailgate?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, thanks so much for having me. I wanted to be there so bad, but obviously an interview got in the way, guys. But what Garth is doing, what he's creating is special. I think it's going to make every single Saturday special, but not only that, any day of the week. He wants people to, spread love through music, and I don't think there's any better way to use the medium that he's created and grown and loves. And so I'm just happy to be a part of it. I hope you guys all enjoy Tailgate Radio, but enjoy the man standing in front of you. Like, he cares so much about you, he doesn't know you, trust me. And what he's doing, the endeavor that he's on, is just to make sure that we bring people together. That's what this is all about. And it's through music and sports. So you're gonna enjoy it, trust me.
Thank you very much, Miss Maria. You enjoy your day. Thank you for squeezing us in, and thank you for being a partner. We love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
There are people on this planet that you go, they can't be that nice. She is. And she's sharp, and she's way ahead of the game, and you always feel like you're catching up. But to tell you the truth, I've got her down in my phone as POTUS, because I'll follow that woman anywhere. She can drive the ship, and I feel very safe with that. Speaking of driving the ship, there's a guy that's going to bring up here. I hope he doesn't break down and cry, because this is a dream come true for him, and he so deserves it. He's put so much work into it, and then we're all trying to tell him the second that you launch the station, that's when the work begins. You are going to love this guy. He is our neighbor from the north. He's Canadian, and he is from Edmonton, so he knows a little bit about World Championships up there on his own. Please make welcome Mr. Johnny Jazznow.
Appreciate you, Garth.
You betcha. They gave you your own mic?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Dangerous.
a mistake. All right, have fun.
Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up today. Really appreciate it. Amazing backdrop. The fountains here at the park are just incredible. And I'm just very excited to get this baby up and running. The vision for the station quickly comes down to three things. Number one, a station that plays everything. So many times you go to a radio station, it's only one genre, only one genre, only one genre. I want to do something that plays everything. So we did it. Pop, rock, country, throwbacks, 90s, you name it, it is on Tailgate Radio. From there, it had to be fun and upbeat. So you're going to hear, like Garth said, very few slow songs, very few ballads. This is to get you in the mood, get you ready for the game, have a good time. And then with a name like Tailgate, how do you not involve sports? So we, the team at TuneIn, came up with this brilliant plan, like Garth said, switch. So you can listen to Tailgate. As soon as you program your game to come on, it's going to switch you over to your game. You're going to come back to Tailgate Radio and just enjoy the music. So really happy to be a part of TuneIn and the whole team here with Switch and the integration of Tailgate. And then, as Maria said, it's just a great station for anything, you know, barbecues, parties, everyday stuff. You want to get in a good mood, turn Tailgate Radio on. And before I go here, just a couple quick thank yous. The Sevens Network radio team, just incredible. Blake Carter, Bob Richards, Monta Vaden, a few of them are here today. Morris Minor, Stormy Warren, he's been a big help too. Trevor Shand, just awesome stuff, guys. Rich, Kevin, Edgar, TuneIn, whole team, you guys are all around. Thank you so much. You are absolutely incredible. Anytime I have a problem with anything, they always answer every call and making sure we launch this great station today. To my wife, Carly, she's here. She came with me. I've been a pain in her butt for the last 8 years about this station, and it's finally coming true today. So I really, really love you, and thank you for all your support. Friends and family back home in Canada, as Garth mentioned, back in Edmonton. Thanks, guys, for rallying behind this as well. Maria Taylor, station voice, doesn't get any better than that. I don't think so. So thank you so much for Maria getting on board on this. And last but not least, the guy right there who had the mic. I pitched him this crazy idea back in October last year. My voice is cracking already because I don't want to cry. I cried on a Zoom this week already. I'm not crying again. Garth, thank you so much for making this a reality. I can't thank you enough. I honestly can't.
You're the one, man, that deserves it. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Have fun. So they're telling me that's it. We've kind of done our thing for you. Now what we want to do is whatever you guys need. So they say we're going to open it for questions. And then that's it. And then we're going to tell them about the barbecue, the most important part. That's the part that Rich is waiting for over here as well. If you guys don't have any questions, totally get it. If you do have some questions, let's go ahead and get them taken care of. Yes, sir. What is your name, please, sir? I'm Sean. Hey, Sean. Good to see you. Yes.
Hi, thank you. Tell us about throwing out the first pitch tonight. You
Well-
excited to maybe dig out the old spring training uniform from your epic days as a Royals man?
Trust me, it wouldn't fit, but thank you, yes. I just got to get the ball 60 feet. I think my arm's probably going to travel 30 or 35 feet of that. So just try and get it out there and just represent as best I can. It's funny that, you know, both the teams that are playing tonight, I've been fortunate enough to wear the uniform for both. So this is going to be a fun marriage for me. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Miss Bethany. Bethany, 810 Sports Radio. Talk about just the decision to make this announcement here in Kansas City and why it's special to you.
Well, for one, Kansas City's special, right? And you're talking about a sports town. This is a city of champions. So it makes sense to do this. But if you know Garth Brooks at all, if you follow anything about Garth Brooks' career, Kansas City is where so many things have happened for us. So this was an honor and a joy. I'm sitting here talking with Rich Stern and all the guys, Bob and all these guys, when they go, where are we going to launch this press conference from? Boom, Kansas City. Why Kansas City? And then I just started to explain my whole history here from my mom on. So my mom is with me today. She's been gone from this earth forever, but she's never been closer than she is right here today. And I know she's smiling. So. Yes, sir.
KCMG Broadcasting Group, and I'm an Okie from Kansas.
Oh, very good.
So I understand growing up
What's
in
your
Tulsa.
name?
Jim.
Hey, Jim, where are you from in Oklahoma?
Tulsa Edison.
Okay, very good.
I'm with Coach Bill Self, John Phillips, I'm sorry. But
yes.
So being so close to Dallas, all the Oklahoma people that loved the Cowboys and Texas sports, were you ever there, or were you always just a Kansas City fan?
Oh no, my guys, my dad was Dallas Cowboy. Everybody around us was Dallas Cowboys. So me being the last and the rebel, I had to go different. So at that time, try to remember my age. At that time, the two biggest rivalries of the Dallas Cowboys were what was then called the Washington Redskins, which they had guys like Kilmer, Jurgensen, and then the Steelers, which had Jack Lambert and Ham, right? And so I've been a black and gold fan since I was a little kid. So coming out here and playing among these giants, and getting to stand shoulder to shoulder with them and them showing up means the world to me. I totally get it as much as I can. If you're not in the sports world and playing every day, it's unfair to ask somebody to know what that's like, but I think I get it as much as I can. Yes, sir.
Where did you see the need for the radio station like this?
What is your name, please, sir?
Dennis Evans.
Hey, Dennis. I think the thing is, it's just what we do with all the dads is they turn around and we kind of trade out mixtapes for the parties, and it's like, it's took me 5 hours to do this or whatever. And you can stream anytime you want, but the truth is, if it's just there, if you don't have to worry about it, because I don't know if you guys are like this. I had my youngest daughter. If you took a nap with my youngest daughter, you had to take a nap after the nap, because she'd kick you in the face, she'd do everything. People go on vacation, and when they come back, they need a vacation after going on vacation. So we take off for the weekend, but we work our ass off to pull the weekend off. This, hopefully, is no, you don't have to do that. We got you. Come on in. And what I love about this station is it's not only going to do that, it's going to take you to your favorite game whenever you want. And they're working on a thing with Switch right now, which I don't want to extend their liabilities too much or their expectations, to where you'll know when somebody scores. My beautiful vision of this is the music kind of fades, comes either the game cast or just someone telling you what the score is, music comes back up. So you can choose to stay in the music during the whole game and not miss anything. So I like the convenience of that. Yes, sir. Right behind you, and I'll get you right next, sir.
Hey,
What is your name, sir?
Pete Gradoff. I'm with
Hey, Pete.
Kansas City Star. Good to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
You said your first show ever was in Kansas City?
Yeah, at the Kansas City Opry.
What year was that? And
Tuffy Williams, 1989.
Okay, and what's your favorite memory of Kansas City?
Jiminy Christmas, that's a tough one, man, because there's so many good things that's happened here. You know, you're in retirement, and, you know, you're a soccer dad, and you're weighing about what I'm weighing right now, and they want you to open the Sprint Center. You haven't done a show in 12 years. They want you to open the Sprint Center. Pretty cool. I got to take each one of my daughters. I have three girls. We were lucky enough to get enough nights here that we had multiple shows. So each girl got to bring 3 or 4 friends to come see what their dad did, right? And it was the oldest one that came. She was on the side of the stage. I was feeling pretty cool. And when the bra incident happened, a bra was thrown towards stage, and somehow it wrapped itself perfectly around my headset where I couldn't untie it. The song was shameless. It could not have been more all horrible, perfectly stormed things line up. My daughter still at Thanksgiving brings that show up. So just got so many good things here, getting to play the stadium, and just the relationships that you take from here are something that for me is more valuable than even the music. So this is totally me jumping on your bandwagon, but I feel like I belong here. I feel very welcome here. Yes, sir.
Just Zeke from 106.5
Hey,
The
Zeke,
Wolf.
how you doing?
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
How's Miss Yearwood? I
She's
just have to ask.
Fabulous. I can talk about Miss Yearwood all day long. Is that all you want to know?
That's all I want to know. How's
Pretty
she
much
doing?
my life, yes.
Well, on that, I know you guys had a home for sale in Nashville. I'm Cody, by the way.
Yes,
Same
ma'am.
station. He just tags along with me. No. So does that mean you're going to sell that house, maybe pick up a little residency here in KC?
Oh. a
Come on.
residency here would be fantastic.
Come on.
One residency at a time, please. But no, she's selling her cooking house where she does all her cooking, and they set up there. So she decided what she'd do was when we got married, she had her house. She just didn't sell it. So it could be her house still, but they could cook in it. You wouldn't wake up at 6 a.m. with 18 crew guys in your room. So she is selling that, and then I think her new season is coming out in a totally different house that she is just completing right now. That's totally Trisha Yearwood built. So you know it's going to be pretty sweet and pretty cool. Before I go, Thank you guys very, very much. I can't thank you guys enough. I think every athlete wants to be a musician, and I've seen it, and it's very rare that any of them could make a living doing it. I've seen every musician want to be an athlete, and you couldn't get to the lowest level of all the athletes I've ever seen play ball. You guys have always treated me like an equal, which I'm not. I can't thank you enough for coming out on this day, and I can't thank you enough for giving some kind of credibility to me and Tailgate Radio. Thank you guys so much. Very sweet.